it is me, Tokkuri Yashi, your palm tree friend, and we're back for another video. We have now a new unit released, a ceremonial Illya, and this is no twinkle fairy starlight ceremony like Yui and Kokoro. This is some dark shiitake, a moonlight vampiric ceremony. That being said, we have also got a new story event which has come along with here. Vampire Folklore, a feast of night and beauty. And I'm starting here because we can go in and have a little look at the rewards, and I don't want to point out here 2 growth orbs for level 250, which will be very, very useful to get. Now, let's go and have a look at Illya, which is what we are here for. And a very, very respectful look at Illya. We are definitely looking respectfully because this dark ceremonial dress is very revealing. But is she any good? What does this Illya do? So we're going to take a very first look at Illya. She's only been released for a few hours, so we will get a little bit of an overview of what this Illya can do. First of all, with her Union Burst, which is Vermilion Veil, which inflicts large amount of magical damage to one character in front. It also restores a moderate amount of hit points to self. Now, on top of all of that, it will summon bat followers, up to 2, that buff other skills, which include magical attack power, TP increase, and critical damage, which will all come from the summoners that you get from the Union Burst. Now, skill 1, which is Bloody Grace. This inflicts medium magical damage to the first enemy and recovers a small amount of Illya's TP. The damage and the TP recovery are buffed by the amount of followers that are summoned by the Union Burst. Very simple and pretty good. Her second skill, Engage Bloom. This will increase magical attack power, crit rate, and action speed of all allies around Illya. So this will be a set area buff, which we are not 100% sure what it is. Now, Illya does sit in the middle, which is in the mid-range. So potentially this could be a good place for the buff. Testing has shown that it will reach back to Princess Carol. So hopefully it will be most of the good magical damage dealers that will be getting buffed by this. I don't know about right at the back, but we will see that in the future. Also, with this action speed increase, that means you will be competing with Edo Yuki on magical teams. So if you have Edo Yuki, maybe you don't need this Illya, but if you don't, then she will fulfill the role, or part of the role, that Edo Yuki fulfills. Now, we have an EX skill here, which is Clan Under the Moonlight, which I told you, this is some dark ceremonial rituals here, which will moderately increase Illya's magical attack power, and at 5 stars I assume will greatly increase her magical attack power. On top of all of this though, Illya does have a special skill, and this special skill, Ruler's Aid, recovers a small amount of hit points to an ally with the lowest hit points other than Illya herself. She will not heal herself with this. It has to be another another ally, but in doing so she sacrifices 20% of her own hit points. At least it's a percentage, which means she shouldn't be killing herself with this skill. If it was a set amount of damage, she might kill herself with the skill. Being a hit point percentage, hopefully she won't, but she is healing herself quite a lot from her Union Burst, and that will hopefully not let Illya die. This is an Illya trait through and through, that she could maybe kill herself, so hopefully that will not be the case. Now then, what do we think of this Illya? She does a lot of magical damage to a single target. So she is a single target magic damage dealer. She does have some very good buffs for the team around her, including action speed, as well as magical attack power. She increases her own TP, only very slightly though, but we do want to be getting that UB off fast to keep herself healed and alive if she is healing other people. Now, would we want to summon for Illya? Well, I think... Well, the way I am thinking, coming from a global refugee point of view, is that the 200 shards you get with her on this banner, and she's a limited character, by the way, another limited character. There seems to be more limited characters than just general banner pool characters, but the 200 shards that you get with her are very valuable, very, very valuable, because we, as a new account holder, will be pretty short on DAs, and getting units to 5-star will be very difficult. So the 200 shards definitely help. I personally need magical damage dealers, so she will be pretty good for me. Bearing all of that in mind, we have got Summer Season starting, which will include characters like Summer Saren, Summer Pecorine and Carol, who are pretty good to have, pretty high up their ranking. Summer Hatsune, Summer Nozomi, another two set of characters that are very, very good, and potentially ones you want to grab. Liberator units returning, Nozomi and Muimi. And then, at the end of summer, in September, we are expecting a Krejita return banner. That is rather overwhelming. A lot of things coming up that you may want to grab. So, the choice is yours. Do you summon for this Illya? If you need a single target, magic damage dealing character that buffs the characters around them, then maybe it is worth having a go. Otherwise, you may want to save for other characters. So, the choice is yours. We are still looking very respectfully. And to finish off, we will do one multi. My luck has got to come in at some point. Maybe not here. This will be for the... wait and see. Wait and see. No, definitely not. Anyway, there we go. I am Tokkuri Yashi, your Power Tree friend. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all again in another video. Thank you now. Bye 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 bye.